Alright, welcome to the third and final video for imaginary numbers. And the final lesson on these is going to be actually pretty easy. We're going to do conjugates and absolute value. Alright, let's start with conjugates. Conjugates usually mean the opposites. I'm going to put opposite in quotation marks of complex number. Let's say we had 2 plus 3i and its conjugate is 2 minus 3i. And a plus bi, its conjugate is a minus bi. All there is to it. So what you would do with these is you'd multiply them together. 2 plus 3i times 2 minus 3i. Foil or box, just as before. We're going to get 4 minus 6i plus 6i minus 9i squared. These two cancel out, so I get 4 minus 9i squared. I squared, remember, is negative 1, so it's 4 minus 9 times negative 1, which is 4 plus 9, which is just 13. That's all you have to do for conjugates. Absolute value I actually never did this in any of my other videos, so let me define it, is distance from 0. Alright, now I need you to recall back to the first video in this lesson. So I'll put a little bubble up here to guide you to it. And I gave you a quick drawing of the graph. Here's the real axis, and there's the imaginary axis. If you were to graph 2 plus 3i, you go over 2 and up to 3i. And it would look like this. Notice how one point is at the origin, one point at 0, 0, one at 2, 3. Or technically we're doing 2, 3i. And to find the absolute value, scrunching things together a little bit, use the distance formula. That's 3 and that's 2. d equals 2 minus 0 squared plus 3 minus 0 squared. Square root of 2 squared plus 3 squared. Square root of 4 plus 9, which equals square root 13. So I'm going to give you another one over here. We'll do 8 minus 5i. So I'd go over 8 and down to 5i. That's 5. That's 8. So my distance is 8 minus 0 squared plus negative 5 minus 0 squared. 8 squared plus negative 5 squared. 64 plus 25 square root of 89. And off the top of my head, I don't think anything goes into that. $49, no. No. So we're going to just leave that one alone. Now, we're going to test something to see if the conjugate works as planned. Conjugate of this would be 8 plus 5i, right? So 8 minus 5i times 8 plus 5i. We'd have 64 plus 40i minus 40i minus 25i squared. Those cancel. 64 plus 25, look at that, equals 89. Do you see the connection between absolute value and conjugate? Square root of conjugate equals absolute value. All right, and that's it for imaginary numbers. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.